Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this. This is your weekly WWE NXT review. I am your host, LK, joined by my partner in crime, Sammy. Sammy, how are you doing tonight?
Yeah, not too bad. I gotta move my mic again, though. Pretty good.
That's a thunderous thud. I unappreciate that. And it's the story of the week. It goes. I have a new thing. I'm unappreciated, I'm undervalued, I'm underpaid, and I'm under your mum's skirt. Those are the four things that are happening right now. It's a damn travesty. Booms isn't here tonight because, quite frankly, I don't know, mate. Hopefully he's still alive. I sent him about 18,000 question marks. He's probably going to pop up on the show saying, "Where's my link? You didn't send me a link."
He is older and dirt, so he might just Matlock might have come on. He might have just fell over and went to sleep.
I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Dave Koco's not on the show, so you can turn off already. Do you give the show a win? Do you give the show a loss? Do you give the show a tie?
I guess a tie, and I didn't realize how many episodes of NXT I have missed. I am really far behind on NXT, so you are going to have to answer a couple of questions for me, because shit has happened, and I don't know what the fuck is going on. There was some really good wrestling in a couple parts of this, but it's just for some reason right now, NXT is not holding my attention.
Strange. I have that with Raw every week. So like I did on Monday, I just said, fuck it, not watching it. Fuck you all. So October the 26th, NXT with the full self-fuckers, of course. We have to have our Wednesday night full with our entertaining bunch of bambling of baboons. We go straight to the Tag Team Dusty Rhodes Classic. In our first round, we have Gargano and Ciampa. Their team name is DIY, which is Do It Yourself. I think it is anyway. Versus Ho Loon. Here we go. The first name sort of the night. Tyann Bring or Bing. One of the above.
Bing,
depending on
it's Bing.
Bing. All right, here we go. So, I was pretty disappointed with this. I thought I would never, ever see Ho Lan in a wrestling ring again.
Why such hate, man?
The guy is useless. He looks like a fucking 10-year-old. And I don't want to hear these excuses, but it's like, last night, I know the SmackDown review didn't work, but Booms made a point about Ellsworth, is that when people see James Ellsworth, they can see themselves in him. I'm like, dude.
I have a chin.
Yourself when you look at Ho Lan. The only thing I'm going to say to you is hit the gym. That is it. Like when a guy who sits on his ass is in better physical condition than a professional wrestler, that's when I have an issue. The guy doesn't look believable. Like, do you believe him when he kicks Kota Ibushi? I'm like, no. Believability. I always talk about that. I don't like Ho Lan. If you do, good for you. Don't give a fuck. Bing is the first Chinese wrestler. Okay, he's standard shape, not bad. I'm going to give him a few more months to establish himself within the roster and, his moveset and character before I give an opinion on the man, or at least establish one. But as of right now, he did not insult me. I prefer watching him over Ho Lan or Ho Lan, Ho Bung. Go fuck yourself, die, ho. Honestly, I hate some of these people so much that, like, I don't wish death upon them. But I don't wish injury. I just severely dislike these people. I really do. But then again, I'm unappreciated, so my opinion don't mean shit. So the match itself, Ciampa gets a hot tag. Gargano hit a nice slingshot spear. Gargano and Ciampa hit their nice super kick and running knee to the head to get the win.
I do really like that finish.
I agree. At the start, I thought it was a bit of a cluster. Carry on to use it. I kind of like it. It got, that ding bing, some TV time, get some experience on there. I like that. And it's DIY versus the Revival in the quarterfinals of this tournament, which is good.
That's going to be fucking wicked. I mean, the match was okay. I'm always excited to see Ciampa and Gargano. And like I really like the spear through the ropes, and I love their finisher. And I really like that they're bringing in Chinese talent because, A, the more international talent there is, the better the product is. And it's a market they're really been trying to get into for a while. So I'm really happy to see him where he's at. But, I mean, all in all, it was like a 2-star match. It was nothing to really write home about.
Standard Gargano Ciampa match. We had a backstage segment with TJ Perkins and Ibushi. TJ Perkins talked about how he's replaced Hideo Itami after the injury.
So Hideo Itami's already injured again? Like, legitimately injured?
Yeah, even worse than that, we had to suffer for a TJ Perkins promo. Like, I would rather Kota Ibushi just stand there and stare at the camera and say the words 99 than listen to TJ Perkins talk.
He's really got to work on his promo skills. Or get a mouthpiece.
But at least he's getting given time to develop it. Like, at least he's getting some time. I'll let him. You know, he's used to just wrestling, so I'll give him time to work his way into these segments. Then we had a backstage Samoa Joe promo.
I've got a huge issue here because again, I've missed several weeks, and I fucking love Samoa Joe. Why is Samoa Joe not being punished? Why is he getting praised? Like, oh, okay, you fucked up and you've done all these terrible things, so you get a title shot?
No, Nakamura gave him.
Oh, Nakamura gave it to him? Okay. The way they were saying it here, it was, and I swear to God, they said this later in the show, is that William Regal came out and was like, I'm going to give you a title match. Like, so you're going to fucking reward him for that? Like, what the hell's the idea behind that?
No, it was he kept taking the show hostage until Nakamura came out, and Nakamura said, you want your rematch? You got it. My issue is, I'm really annoyed now with a lot of things. mainly the interview. Actually, that's not mainly. The interviewers. They're winding me up. Like, the questions that are being asked, it's like, so, what's your mindset regarding Shinsuke Nakamura? Like, you could have asked such a better question. Like, these are just random females. It's like they just go in the crowd, they stick a microphone in there and say, get back here, ask this man a question. And
well, most of them are performance center talent that they're using to just do backstage stuff because they can use them pretty much for free.
But it's awful. There's no character in them. It's not. There's like we're watching Nitro and we have Mean Gene like every fucking 5 minutes, and he's like ultra behind the baby faces, and you know he doesn't like the NWO. He bickers and debates with the NWO, and that is only available at the LKVIP Premium Podcast Network. Available right now, 1 week free trial. Link is on the screen, below the unappreciated sign on the screen. Like, Mean Gene's there. We always talk on the Monday Night War series we do. We always talk about, you know, it's brilliant how they have character, and it's just here. It's just like every segment is just a different female just asking like a stupid ass question. Like on SmackDown last night, I was like, Randy, why did you do that? Like come on, like why did you turn your back on Kane? Like, they are such stupid questions. You don't need that question to be asked. You can just literally have Joe go on there saying, Shinsuke, I've got a message for you. Boom, camera, come here, look at me in the eye. Shinsuke, I've got a message for you. You don't have to have these stupid-ass questions. I hate it. In that stupid same environment with the stupid big flat-screen TV. Like, it's Samoa Joe. He's like a machine. Have him in, like, with a cage behind him, cutting a vicious, monstrous promo. Because he's a great promo. He is really.
He's a great promo.
Especially as a heel.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
He really is. But he basically says Nakamura's scared and that he'll be the next NXT champion. Slowly but surely moving the story, heading on to NXT TakeOver Toronto in a few weeks. I think it's a month.
It's right before Survivor Series.
Yes, the night before Survivor Series, my mistake. Then we have Aliyah versus Billie Kay. Billie Kay's with Peyton Royce. I'm going to be honest here. I actually enjoyed this match a lot more than other people might have.
I didn't mind it. I don't know if I enjoyed it, but I didn't mind it. And the reason I didn't mind it, it's like the work in the ring is what it is. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the worst. But I like that they're at least trying to build up more of their in-house female talent.
That's true.
They're making a concerted effort.
Even though they're bringing back a fucking woman.
Yeah, I say that.
You say that. They're with a little grain of salt, but here, I thought Aliyah was decent. She had a nice running blockbuster and a kip up, which got the crowd kind of on her side. Liv Roadman Morgan comes out. She beats on Royce. Aliyah roll up victory, got the win. Royce and Billie Kay then beat on Roadman Morgan until Aliyah makes the save. But then Royce takes her out with a pretty nice running knee to the head. So I like Aliyah. I think she's got potential. She's got a great look. Great. I feel she could connect as a babyface, given time to develop that character. She was on Breaking Ground, so there's automatically a connection you can use there. Roadman Morgan, like you're a roadman, you're a high. If you don't know what I mean when I say roadman, okay, a roadman is in England. It's a slow term, just starting to use. It's like you're not a chav, you're not a thug, you're like in the hood, but you're not one of these guys who walk around saying I'm gonna kill you. They're just gonna kill you. Okay.
Okay.
So this is what we do at work. We judge people by levels. Okay. This is what I do to entertain myself. So no one has ever been a level 100. If you become level 100 roadman, you get a thing called a cape. When you're level 50, you get a gun. Level 30, you get a knife. And level 10, you get personalized brass knucks. Liv Morgan is around level 12 right now. She does have brass knucks in the back of her jeans, whatever she was wearing. Be on the lookout, everyone in the Orlando area. She's looking to gain XP to level up. Be warned, females. That's why she came out. She came out to interrupt to get some XP. Her and her, what was it they like to call? What was it? These guys? Oh, these roadmen at work. It's like they talk about their squad. It's like I got my squad, bruv. I'm like, oh my god, fuck you stupid.
That might have in fact been the most British thing I've ever heard you go on a tirade before. I have pretty much no idea what's going on, other than it's bad. I think I could even be wrong about that. I'm not sure.
No one does that. No one does that. Like, if you actually know what a roadman is, please put in the comments below, and I will fucking thumbs up you big time.
It's essentially if I came on here and I started talking about, well, then them swamp donkeys, they's just all up in the hood, and then we had to get them gator chasers gone, chase them on out here, and we just called over them the Push Brothers, and then they just got pushed them all up. Conversations I've heard. Good luck fucking following it.
Have you watched Family Guy?
Not in a long time.
Oh, well, there's this episode where it goes house, roadhouse. So we got it. So we got men, roadmen. So when the thugs walk in the store, so you just hear roadmen, and then you hear from another side of the store roadmen. It's just brilliant. But they don't know what we mean. This is where one of these people who listen to this show walk in the shop and you hear me shout roadmen, and they're like, you know, son of a bitch. Anyway, what we talk about? Eliah and Billy Kay. I like Eliah, and I think Royce. I think not the one who wrestled. I think Royce.
I actually kind of like them both.
I don't like Billy Kay. I find him very unattractive. That was very women and feminist of me. I do apologize. I don't like Billy Kay.
Yeah, but who gives a shit? We're dudes. That's what we're supposed to do. That's biology and all that bullshit. If I could say biology right, that would really help.
So when women review the male wrestler, just I don't like him. He's very unattractive. Cool.
Yeah,
maybe.
I have a friend of mine that every once in a while I invite her over for the big pay-per-views, and because all the big pay-per-views I invite a bunch of folk over, and she only pulls for the people that she finds attractive.
Each their own. Then we had I'm gonna slaughter this. Ty Dillinger versus Noah Potez.
Who the fuck is he?
I have no idea. All I know is Steve Corino, fucking Corey Graves during the ring entrance was calling him creepy or something. I have no idea. But Ty gets the win rather quickly with tiebreaker to get the win. The rise of Ty Dillinger warms my heart. I'm glad someone appreciates Ty Dillinger at last. It's about damn time. It is
fucking taking a long time because riddle me this. Do you think in a year or so Ty Dillinger could be a contender for the NXT Championship?
Maybe. We'll just see if he beats Bobby Roode, I'd say, yeah. I hope he beats Bobby Roode. I'll be shocked if he does, but it'll be a happy shot. It's like seeing a guy, come from where he was being an enhancement talent to be winning enhancement matches is such a nice thing, and he's earned it. He's earned every fucking penny that man earns. And he's took that gimmick and he's ran mile with it. If that gimmick didn't work, he'd probably be unemployed right now.
Oh, yeah.
Great work. Big fan of Ty Dillinger. Really love this guy. And then they do a promo on the ramp. Roode, basically Ty cuts a promo saying the only glorious thing he has done recently is run away. And then Roode attacks Ty on the ramp. He hit a beautiful Impaler DDT on the ramp. Looking forward to Ty and Roode at the pay-per-view.
That's going to be good.
I'm really pumped. I'm especially both of them are from Toronto, I think. Well, they're both from Canada anyway, so it'll be kind of like a hometown thing. I can see this ending with Ty Dillinger getting the win, and then Bobby Roode going to shake hands, And then boom, Bobby Roode kicks him in the cock and pay the DDT, all the heel heat on Bobby Roode, plus a big victory for Ty Dillinger. Gets both of them over. Probably what they'll do. In NXT, I trust. Then we have...
more of extent. I don't 100% trust them. They've still made some stupid decisions.
Oh yeah, not 110%. Not Lucha Underground trust, but they're still getting a bit of trust. Oh, it's Lucha Day tomorrow. None of this bullshit. Thank fuck. Backstage is a TM61 interview. Again, in the same location with those screens. These men in promos are fucking awful.
It was real bad. It were real bad. It was... I'm not a huge fan of them anyway, so it was like you can just completely take this out of the fucking... just out of the entire review. Nothing would change.
Yeah, you probably forgot it happened. Awful. Like, it looks like he's just staring at a script. As I see you today, I walked away. Oh, Shinsuke, I'm going to beat away. Like, it literally just looks like he's scared. That was actually a really good line of poem, actually. Then we had Tia Trinidad. That was brilliant. Tia Trinidad. I wasn't expecting. I was just Tia Trinidad versus Asuka. This is Rosita from TNA from a few years ago. Dude, she sucked. Asuka needs to get out of NXT. She gets the win. She applied an ankle lock, then hit a German, then hit a cross arm breaker. It's all great. It's all good. It's all crisp. Trinidad taps. Regal comes. What?
Unpopular opinion. I'm going to go here and state it. Okay. Asuka, best female wrestler in the world.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something controversial like she sucks.
No, I think there's a lot of people that would disagree and say Bayley or Sasha Banks or any of those girls. But no, Asuka is the greatest female professional wrestler in the world.
No, I think it's who was the bird I didn't like earlier, just to make it up to her. I think it's Billy Kay. So Regal comes out, he does a promo, and he says, your opponent at NXT TakeOver Toronto is blah, 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 and then it's Mickie James, big pop, but better than that was Asuka's reaction. It looked as if she didn't know. It was like, go out there, and we're going to show you your opponent. And then she was like, yes, I'm fucking facing somebody with actual in-ring ability. Yes! Finally. I hope it's going to be a good match. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if Mickie James wins and Asuka moves up.
I hope not. The only reason they're going to have Mickie James win, because they haven't said this is a title match, right? They just said she's facing her.
I don't know. I'm guessing it's a title match. It's a pay-per-view-ish.
Could not be. It could... What I could see happening is she loses to her to make it, because again, they keep talking about how she hasn't been beaten, she's undefeated. So Mickie James comes in there, she beats her, but this is a one-time thing, and that makes it more believable from when they put the belt on one of their other girls to beat Asuka.
Yeah, because then she can be beat, but it's a rarity kind of thing.
Exactly. So it's possible, and then Asuka goes up to the main roster and just fucking slaughters everybody.
Yeah, definitely. That's how they should do it. Then we had the main event, first row match in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Classic. We have Mustafa Ali and Lince Dorado versus Kota Ibushi and TJ Perkins, the Mr. Promo himself. I can imagine every time Kota Ibushi goes out there, Triple H is there trying to, like, on his knees, like, begging him, like, trying, like, grabbing his hand as he's about to walk out. Like, Kota, please sign. Kota, please.
I will personally suck your dick if you sign this contract right now.
He's there, and then Ibushi's like, ooh,
like,
get off. Get off. I work for New Japan Pro Wrestling. And he just like squats and then starts walking away. So we have the pressure of Kota Ibushi here. Lince and TJ Perkins at the start had a really beautiful opening exchange, and it made me want to see a Lince Dorado versus TJ Perkins match in the future. They're
both really fucking good. When we went to SmackDown Live, one of the dark matches they did was Lince Dorado versus Rich Swann, and it was fucking incredible.
Sounds good. Good way to get the crowd into it. Kota gets the hot tag. He kicks the shit out of everyone. Kota Ibushi hits a nice double Pele, which Tom Phillips goes... Yeah. Is that a double Pele? And Corey Graves goes,
what do you fucking think, retard? Is essentially what he said.
He literally said, he hit two of them, Tom. That makes it a double Pele.
I did like one point in time, like completely unrelated to the wrestling. At one point in time, I think it was during the Ty Dillinger match. Fucking what's his name? Corey Graves called Tom and was like, "You're almost as bad as Saxton." And then fucking Tom was like, "Don't you fucking put that evil on me! Don't you fucking dare! That's some bullshit!" Like he was genuinely offended. It was really fucking funny. So everyone hates Brian Saxton.
Everyone, even the commentators, get insulted when you bring up his name. That's brilliant. Kurt Bushi hits a triangle moonsault to the floor. Lindsay did a nice roll up for a good near fall. TJ then applies the knee bar to Mustafa Ali, who taps to get the win. All four impressed. I liked all four. Good cruiserweight action.
I really was impressed by all of them. Is it me, or is Kota Ibushi the biggest cruiserweight that has ever lived?
I think he's just tall. He's a very tall fellow, isn't he?
He's very tall, but he just towers over these other guys. And TJ Perkins is tiny. And one thing he said, going with TJ Perkins, talking about her, because I think he has all the talent in the world. One thing he said in an interview we did with, hold on, that's where we're getting at. He has all the in-ring talent in the world. How about that? Yeah. It's one thing with his entrance, and he's like, well, I essentially wanted to be the human video game character because my stupid hair already looked like that anyway. I was like, you need to build that up in your promos as well. Really use that human Street Fighter character to your advantage. Because all his in-ring talent is fucking, no one's going to argue with that. I think he's got all the talent, again, in the world. Use that use that in your promo skills as well. But again, I love Lince Dorado. I thought he was really one of the underappreciated people coming out of the CWC. And Mustafa Ali really didn't impress me at all, but he impressed me tonight. I really liked this match a lot.
I agree. He definitely brought this. I think in his opening match, maybe he was told not to do certain things, but I think he definitely did a lot better than he did in the CWC. Probably because he's probably got given a lot more time. But we got any live comments? If anyone,
I got a few pulled up. I can go through them real quick. Of course, Fernelli is here. Have I spelled your name wrong? I'm super sorry. He says, hello, guys. He says, not a related question, but he wants to know our take on the current TNA situation.
Go VIP and we'll tell you then. Next.
Damn. All right. That's why we're handling that.
Well, I'm doing a new show tomorrow. Oh, dude, he quit. What's he doing? He's done. He's left me. Left me to tie and dry with that one. My thoughts in the TNA situation. I read about it as I was having a shit, actually. So I read the full fucking transcript of the fucking court. Dude, I can't believe he's gone. The court hearing. And it seemed to me like...
First,
TNA...
For some reason, I got
You're back. Cool. That's sweet. That means I don't have to carry on with my statement. No, I will be doing a daily news show tomorrow. I have a news show which I do, and I've got loads of news covered up, and that's in part of it. And I'm not giving away free content anymore. I'm fucking sick and tired of it. I'm unappreciated, underpaid, and undervalued. Fuck you all. Next.
See,
but where's Koco? Where's Koco? I know you're both up. I know it's 4 a.m. in the morning, but where's Koco? I'm like,
your babyface gimmick is quickly turning heel.
I'm gonna get I'm literally gonna I'm gonna get the logo guy to create me a Dave Koco transparent picture, and I'm gonna stick it on my face with the Google effects, so that I'll be Koco. I'll just be Koco, and then everyone could be happy.
just get a cardboard cutout to put behind us, like one of those.
I'll go full professional.
Yeah, just turn into fucking Dave Koco, or just get Tajiri on. Like that's all you gotta do. We just gotta get Tajiri on.
Yeah, Tajiri's a bit more.
That's all you gotta do.
Nah, I'm only messing around. It's only a gimmick. I'm only messing around. I love you people. If I didn't love you people, I wouldn't be doing this now. Sometimes. Okay, Karen.
That's pretty much it for our comments.
Is that it for comments? Again,
yeah,
I appreciate it. That's fair enough. It is a strange time for us to be doing it. 4 a.m. and all. We're up most people are asleep. Yeah, just put it out there. Just put it out there. 4 a.m. Still clacking in the hours. Unappreciated.
One of these days you'll get some sleep. One of these days.
Right, sleep when you die. That's the only thing I agree with Vince for. He did have one great idea during a documentary. That's about it. damn, I'm a grouchy fucker today. Oh, damn.
The upset Englishman.
The upset Englishman. Fuck me sideways. Anyway, so roadmen out there, please do not attack me if I'm at work tomorrow. To everyone else, VIPs, there'll be Lucha Day tomorrow, so you get a Lucha Underground as well as a Lucha Elite review, as well as the news shows covering the Raw ratings, the SmackDown ratings, all the ratings. Myself and Sammy have done Raw and SmackDown reviews for the VIP channel. Check them out if you haven't already. Check this YouTube channel out, subscribe, like, comment, etc. Don't comment saying where's Koco, because I'm going to tell you the exact same thing and fuck off. That being said, that does hurt, by the way, guys. That being said, thank you everyone for watching. From myself, from Sammy Sinister, buy Dave Koco's book. If you really want Koco that bad, buy Dave Koco's book. I implore you to buy it. With that being said,
it's really good. B, that's how he's going to have the money to be able to come back and do this with us.
Exactly as simple. That being said,
he passed the torch to us, so that's why we're doing this for y'all.
That being said, I do have a email notification telling me to turn off the heater. That being said, stay safe, stay well. Fuck the clowns. I'll be catching your asses down the line.